All right, I'm here. Had to do a ceremony puck drop. And we are underway, 2019-2020. Home season's underway for the Capitals. Capitals wearing their white jerseys going to your right on the screen. The Mohawks wearing their black jerseys going to your left. Out of breath. And it looks like our stream is bouncing back and forth because I turned it to the high definition. We'll see how it works, see if it buffers for you guys. If not, if it does too much buffering, we'll send it back the other way. And sorry, I didn't have audio turned on up here. So 16:04 left in the first period, 0-0 hockey game. Delayed penalty on the Capitals. Shot towards the net just went wide. Mazlakowski's in net for the Capitals. And then we're going to get a tripping call. 15:55 left of the first period. The Capitals be on the Des Moines Printing penalty kill. Big or small, give Tyler Scott a call at Des Moines Printing. And actually, Tyler Scott is here tonight. Maybe we'll get him up here on the radio with us. Penalty kill unit out there for the Capitals. Webb, Baxter, Knopfler, Stiles out there for the Capitals. Capitals send it down and deep in behind the Capitals goaltender, Maslow, and that's going to go 180 feet the opposite direction. Mohawks pick it up in behind their own goaltender. Passed up, broken up by Stiles for the Capitals. Capitals 2-0 after the weekend over in Fremont as they pick up pretty easy victory over in Fremont, Nebraska. 2-0 on start the season. First game of 3 this weekend for the Capitals. Tomorrow they take on Lincoln Stars and Sunday. Jack Starr with it. Shot goes wide. Short-handed try by the Capitals. And the Mohawks bring it up through center ice, or try to at least. They didn't quite make it as Jack Starr's putting some pressure on them. Now they bring it up through center ice down on the left side. 50 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Capitals. Mohawks have it in behind their own goaltender. Down in deep, down into the Capitals, into the ring. Get around the D, split the D, shot on net, save! Mazlakowski with the big save for the Capitals. 14:20 left in the first period, 25 seconds left on the penalty kill to Davison in the box. Shot trickled wide, back on the far side to play it is Young. Puck comes all the way down, shot on net, saved by the netminder for Mason City Mohawks. Trying to see who's in net for him. I think it's Eric McHenry in net for the Mohawks. Probably his senior. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. 13:41 left in the first. Puck goes all the way down, and the Capitals into the rink. Over to play it is Myers. Myers up to Kruger. Kruger takes it with Hubbard on the right side. Kruger all the way in. Pass went through the high slot. Over on the near side, picked up by the Mohawks. Sent out to the far side. Bouncing puck all the way up through center ice. Mohawks dump it down into the Capitals in the rink. Mazlakowski leaves it there for Stiles. Centering pass out front, and almost paid the price for that as Mohawks tried to get one on net. Capitals with it now. Kruger on the right side of the ice, all the way up through center ice. Down in the offensive zone for the Capitals is Porup. Porup leaves it there for Laprade. Laprade back to Porup in behind the net. Shot up over the head of the goaltender, McHenry. And the Capitals have it now. Laprade down by the Zamboni door. Drop pass back to Baxter. Missed it. And the Mohawks bring it back the other way. Laprade putting the pressure on him with Webb. And that's going to be icing on the Mohawks. 12:21 left in the first period. Knotted up at 0. Face-off down in the Mohawks in the rink. Baxter with the face-off out there with Laprade and Myers, Young, Webb, and Baxter. Mazlakowski with it, leaves it there, sends it off to the far side. Baxter one-on-one coming back the other way, and shot just goes wide of the goaltender. Didn't get much on it as Laprade with it now. Backhanded shot goes wide. Webb picks it up. Webb back out to the point to Myers. Myers to Webb on the half boards. And the Mohawks come up with it. Picked off by Young. Young sets up in behind his own goaltender, Mazlakowski. Picked off at the blue line. Mohawks with it. Howe. Right out front, steering pass. Just fell off his stick. Shot off into the corner. And the Capitals come up with it through center ice. Leaves it there for Webb. Webb has it across the blue line. Back to Baxter. Oh, we got a goal. We got a referee down. He got tied up in the play. And Troy Dubé gets right back up. He's all right. Boy, shot tipped. Just went wide past the goaltender McHenry for the Mohawks. Bouncing puck loose out in front. Legler down in the corner to play it. Searing pass out front, broken up. Back out to Stiles on the point. Shot tipped in front. Sent wide. Back out to play to Stiles. Stiles sends it off over by the Zamboni door. Leaves it there for Starr. Starr back down to play it for Bragg. Bragg centering pass broken up. And the puck comes out to center ice. Knopfler with it down below the goal line. Knopfler spins. Goes back the opposite direction. Nice breakout pass to Hubbard. Hubbard up to Legler. And Legler brings it across the blue line down to the Mohawks into the rink. Down by past the goal line. Legler still putting the pressure on him. Mohawks come up with it. Crane for Mohawks with it. Down into the Capitals in the rink. Picked off by Davison. Carson Davison. Left there for Jake Wiersma. Hubbard picks it up. Sends it down into the Mohawks in the rink. Capitals making a line change. 10 minutes remaining in the first period. Long pass up to Kruger. Kruger 2-on-2 coming back the other way with Porup. Got some room. Trying to wrap it around right out front. Shot save as Hubbard with the shot on net. 2 shots. Save McHenry for the Mohawks. Puck comes loose all the way out to center ice. Back to play it is Wiersma. Wiersma sends it up to Hubbard. Or Porup, I'm sorry. Porup with it. Now over to Hubbard. Hubbard on the far side. Chips it down in deep. And it goes off the stick up into the high protected netting, and the play is blown dead. 9:35 left in the first period. Capitals win the face-off. Puck's going to go all the way down in the Capitals in the rink. Over to play it is Webb. And the Mohawks pick it up. Crane with it. Crane sends it in on net. Saved by Maslow. On the half boards. Baxter in there with Webb. Butler comes up with it for the Mohawks and sends it up out of play. And the whistle, the play is blown dead with a whistle. 9:05 left in the first period. Knotted up at 0. What's that? Okay, good. Let me know.
Hey, Drake, look it up and see what the score is.
Capitals with it down in deep, down below their own goal line. Sent up to Myers. Myers can hang on to it. Back to play it is Webb. Webb out to LaPrade. Steered back. Mazlakowski with it. He leaves it on the near board for Webb. Webb, long pass up to DiCarlo. DiCarlo across the blue line down into the Mohawks in the rink. Drop pass back to Kruger. Kruger looking for help. No one there. Back to Burnell. Burnell fires it on net. Shot save as Kruger brought it in the zone. And Kruger still with it. Shot over the head of McHenry. And Capitals are making a line change here. Stiles with it. Fires. Shot save. McHenry back over to the far side to play it is Burnell. Burnell on the half boards. And the Mohawks bring it out to center ice. Back out to play to Stiles. Stiles over to DiCarlo. Couldn't hang on to it. And the Mohawks get control of the puck at center ice. Putting the pressure on DiCarlo. Forces Mohawks to bring it all the way back down behind their goal line. And now the Mohawks break it out on the near side. Shot on net. Save. Mazlakowski. On the far side, on near side to play it is Burnell. Burnell sends it up to DiCarlo. DiCarlo brings it down into the Mohawks in the rink. Couldn't hang on to it, and the Capitals making a line change. Up to play it is Legler. Legler across the blue line. Fires it. Shot on net. Save McHenry, and he's going to hang on to it. 7:23 left of the first, knotted up at 0. Thanks, Mike Stiles. I'm glad we got a great pick and audio tonight. Has tipped it up to the best high definition side of it. Seems to be holding on pretty well. Capitals can't hang on to it. Shot on net. Mazlakowski with the save. Face off to the stick side of Maslow. Legler with the face off, loses the face off. Mason City sends it right on net, and Mazlakowski with the save sends it off into the high protected aiding, and the player's blown dead again. 6:54 on the clock in the first period. Capitals win the face-off, get it back to Wiersma. Wiersma chips it off the high glass, couldn't get it out. Kept in by McMahon on the point for the Mohawks. Mohawks send it down in deep. Capitals still trying to get it out, kept in by Crane for the Mohawks. Centering pass out front. Howell picks it off. Shot and saved by Maslow. Steering pass again right out front. Hash marks. Capitals pick it up this time. Starr has it. Starr brings it up through center ice. Leaves it there for Legler. Legler took a hard hit. Slow to get up is Legler. He gets back into play. Shot on net. Saved by Maslow. Sent off to the far side. Wiersma has it. Sends it on the near side to Myers. Myers out to Kruger. Kruger couldn't hang on to it. Back to Legler. Gets it up to Kruger now. Kruger comes in the zone. Drop pass back. Shot on net. Porp with a shot on net. Sends it to Myers. Myers has it now. He fires it, whiffs. Steering pass to Porp. Couldn't get the shot off. Kruger with it down below the goal line. Kruger still working it. Working it over to Young. Young on the right side of the ice. Shot in front. Tipped it. Saved by McHenry. Nice save by the Mohawks goaltender. 5:39 left in the first. Mohawks win the faceoff. They draw down behind their own goaltender on the near side to play it. And the Capitals momentarily keep it in. And nice hard hit by Porp. Sent over to the far side. Knopfler has it on the right in front of the Capitals bench. Capitals turn it over. 2-on-1 coming back the other way. And shot on set. Net. Maslow with the save. Knopfler has it now in behind his own goaltender, Mazlakowski. Sent up through the center ice, and that's, I thought it was going to go up in the player bench, and we're going to get a hand pass, I think. Face-off right in front of the Mohawks bench. Baxter with the face-off, loses the face-off. Mohawks bring it up on the near side to Crane. Crane centering pass broken up by Baxter. Baxter sends it down into the Mohawks into the rink. Mohawks have it in behind their own goaltender, playing it on the near side. Mohawks are going to skate it right up through center ice. Gets it down into the Capitals into the rink. Howell with it, shot on net, saved by Maslow. Sent off to the far side. Capitals get it up to Porup. Porup all the way over to Baxter. 2-on-1 coming back the other way up to Webb. Webb. Baxter fires it wide. It was Webb that brought it out of the zone. Back out to center ice. Wiersma with it. Wiersma centering pass broken up. Keeps it in the Mohawks, or the Capitals in the rink. 1-on-1 coming back the other way. And Maslowski with the save sends it on the far side. Shot on net again, and Maslow with the save. Mohawks with it down below the goal line by their goaltender. Spins, top of the circle, sent up to the near side. Myers couldn't hang on to it. Puck goes all the way down. Capitals goaltender Maslow with it. Sends it off the half boards. And the Mohawks keep it alive. Centering pass out front and trickles on net. Maslow with the save. Face off to the stick side of Maslow. Bragg with the face off for the Capitals. Howe for the face off for the Mohawks. Howe with it though. Loses it, and the Capitals come back 3-on-2, coming back the other way. Gets it up to Legler. Legler couldn't quite hang on to it, and offside goes the Capitals. 3:13 remaining in the first period. Face-off outside the Mohawk zone on the right side of the ice. Kruger with the face-off out there with Porup and Hubbard to Stiles with Knopfler. On the far side to play it is Kruger. Kruger up to Porup. Shot on net, save by McHenry, and that was a nice shot by Hubbard. Back to Stiles. Stiles dumps it down in below the goal line. Putting the pressure on him is Hubbard. Over on the far side to play it is Knopfler. Back out, Porup, shot just up over the head of the goaltender, McHenry. Bouncing puck, loose. Mohawks come up with it. They bring it down, and the Capitals in the rink go wide. Shot on net, saved by Maslow. Loose puck picked off by the Porup for the Capitals. Sent on to the far side to Knopfler. Up to Hubbard. And Hubbard gets it up out. Kruger comes in, 1-on-0 coming in. Kruger all the way in, shot, goal! Kruger unassisted goal, 2:07 left in the first period, and the Capitals make it a 1-0 hockey game.
All we need is a little breakaway.
2:07 left in the first period, and Clark Kruger makes it a 1-0 hockey game. Face-off center ice. Baxter with the face-off. Baxter out there with Webb and Burnell. Wiersma and Davison. Shot on net, save by McHenry. And Hunter Hubbard with the assist on it. Shot saved by Maslow. Puck's loose in behind the Capitals goaltender on the near boards to play it. is Burnell. Burnell sends it on the far side to Webb. Webb gets it up to center ice. Long reach for it for Burnell, and the Caps come in. Tried to bring it in the zone. Now they're delayed offside. Shot goes wide past the goaltender from the blue line by Baxter. Send it over to Webb. Webb up to Burnell, and the Mohawks pick it off and bring it up to center ice. Turnover by the Mohawks. Bragg brings it in. Bragg's got some room. Shot on net. Saved by McHenry as Bragg had a odd angle shot on the far side of the goaltender. Down to play it is Myers. Myers in, centering pass out front, tipped and went over the head of the goaltender. Just under a minute remaining in the period. Shot on net, McHenry with the save. 47.7 seconds remaining in the first period with the 1-0 hockey game. Goal from Clark Kruger, assisted by number 3, Hunter Hubbard, and number 21, Clark Kruger with the goal. Mohawks win the faceoff. They bring it down, and the Capitals in the rink. They go wide, putting the pressure on with Myers, and they get a shot on net. Mazlakowski with the save. Face-off to the stick side of Maslow. Kruger with the face-off. Mohawks win the face-off, bring it out to the point. Howell with a shot just goes wide. Back to play it on the far side of Butler for the Mohawks. Loose in front of the goaltender. Capitals come up with it, send it up to Hubbard. Bouncing puck. Hubbard gets around him, splits the D. Shot on net, saved by McHenry, and we're going to get tripping call on the Mohawks. 20 seconds left in the first period. Capitals be on the Pickett Finch Creamery power play. Make sure you stop by any of your local stores here in Des Moines area, metro area here, and pick up your Pickett Finch Creamery milk. Creamery. Put the cream in your waffles in the morning. They're unbelievable. And they're different flavor ice creams. Capitals with it. Webb centering pass, or put a shot on net, and then came out front. Webb with it again, right out front, loose goal! Brett Baxter with the power play goal with 1.1 seconds left in the second period, and the Capitals make it a 2-0 hockey game. Nice work by those men out there. Hubbard, Webb, Baxter, Wiersma, and Clark Kruger out there for the Capitals, and they make it a 2-0 hockey game. And that's going to do it for first period, as there's 1.1 seconds remaining in the period. And that's going to do it for one period of play. Capitals up 2-0. Be back in about 17 minutes with second period action. All right, second period underway as a long first intermission as the Zamboni broke down. Not a surprise at Buccaneer Arena. Every once in a while that happens. Capitals going to your left on the screen, and the Mohawks going to your right on the screen. 2-0 after one period of play. Well, so much for our early start tonight, as we started early tonight at 6 o'clock start time, as we're making pretty good time till the Zamboni broke. Crane with it for the Mohawks, brings it down in net. Shot just goes wide of Maslow, sent off into the corner. Capitals pick it up. Kruger chasing after it, couldn't catch up to it. Crane has it. Kruger puts a shoulder on him, intercepts the pass. Down into the Mohawks into the rink. If you guys are watching on Facebook, I see that is the only feed that is kind of buffering a little bit. We are live on YouTube and Twitter too. If you're getting a feed on Facebook, that's a little slower feed. I'm not sure why that's happening. Capitals have it all the way down. Shot on net, save by McHenry. 15:39 left in the second period. Baxter with the save. Or Baxter with a shot, sorry. McHenry with the save. Baxter with it on the far side, plays it off the half boards, comes out to center ice. Wiersma sends it back down. Mohawks pick it up in behind their own goaltender, sitting on the far side. Back out to center ice, Davison with it. Davison off the sideboards. Back out to Baxter. Capitals have it on the far side over to Wiersma. Wiersma up to Baxter. Baxter dumps it in. Icing waved off as he was across center ice line. The Mohawks bring it all the way up. Long pass up, broken up by Starr. Left there by Wiersma. And Wiersma has it now up through center ice. Shout out to Julie Hubbard. She is listening from up in Canada. Mohawks with it up through center ice, down into the Capitals into the rink. Hollow with it. Shot goes wide. Sent over to the far side to Legler. Couldn't hang on to it. And the Mohawks have it in behind the Capitals goaltender, Maslow. Bragg out there with Wiersma, DeCarlo, Starr, and Legler. Mohawks keep it in at the blue line, sent on the half boards. Capitals pick it up to Young. Young up to Starr. Mohawks have it on the far side, right up through center ice. 14 minutes remaining in the second period. Capitals up by 2. Some late goals by the Capitals. They scored their second goal. 1.1 seconds left on this scoreboard, on the time. Howell with it. Sends it down into the Capitals in the rink. Goes off the, I think it came off the skate of the referee and ricochets funny. Goes right to a Capital player. Young plays it down below his goal line. Sent over to the far side to Webb. Webb has it now. Up to Hubbard. Hubbard sends it down into the Mohawks into the rink. Mohawks pick it up, send it back out. Back out to center ice it comes to Young. Young sends it to the far side to Myers. Game number 1 of 3 this weekend for the Capitals varsity team, as they will take on the Lincoln Stars tomorrow and Sunday. Sunday is breakfast day here. Make sure you stop by and pick up some. Somebody surely will bring some cinnamon rolls, I would assume. Shot by Kruger off the shin pads of number 9. Back out to the point. Stiles fires it. Goes in behind the net. Same pass out front by Hubbard to Porp. Couldn't fire it home, and the goaltender hangs on to it. Oh, have I said the wrong goalie all night long? Maybe they switched goalies. I think they did. Umbarger is in net for the Mohawks. Puck goes all the way down, and the Capitals in the rink. Back to play it is Knopfler. Knopfler couldn't catch up to it. Back to the point. Mohawks with it. Mohawks have it down in deep. Down by the Zamboni door here at Bucks Arena. Mohawks with it down in their own end of the rink. Brings it up through center ice. Picked off by Baxter. Baxter loses the edge. Falls down. Back to play to Stiles. Stiles dumps it down in net. Actually gets it on net of the Mohawks goaltender. Back to play is Webb. Webb has it over to the far side. Back out to the point. Stiles with it. Oh, and Stiles came in off sides. As Stiles played it at the blue line. Just reached past the blue line just a little bit. And offsides on the Capitals. 11:57 left in the second. Faceoff should come up out of the zone. Puck goes all the way down, and the Mohawks in the rink. Mohawks pick it up on the far side. Sent up through center ice, played by Wiersma. Wiersma dumps it back down. Mohawks goaltender leaves it. Comes on the near side to DeCarlo. DeCarlo comes in with a big hit. Kruger plays it on the half boards. Back to Davidson. Shot on net, save. Back out the point. Shot goes up high over the head of the goaltender. Played off the glass of the lounge. And play is blown dead. Face off to the glove side of the Mohawks goaltender. Capitals win the face off, gets it to Legler. Legler out to Wiersma on the point. Played by Bragg. Bragg back out to Wiersma, fires it on net. Shot goes wide. Right out in front. Tipped. Still loose. And the Mohawks have it now. Puck goes all the way down into the Capitals in the rink. That's going to be icing. 10:50 left in the second period. And the faceoff is going to go back down in the Mohawks into the rink. Face off to the stick side of goaltender for the Mohawks. Poor wins it back to Young. Young couldn't hang on to it. Puck goes free all the way down into the Capitals in the rink. Maslow sends it off to the far side. Left there for Kruger. Kruger all the way up. Down into the Mohawks into the rink. And shot! Saved by the goaltender. And Kruger with a nice hard shot on net. Capitals with the faceoff. Sam with a big save for the Mohawks. Sitting on to the far side. Mohawks catching up to it. Tried to get it out. Shot just goes past the goaltender for the Mohawks. Shot on net. Sam with a big save again for the Mohawks. Mohawks pick it up in behind their own goaltender. Steering pass up front, broken up by Porp for the Capitals. Sent over to the far side. Myers with it, fires it, shot, deflected off a skate, and once again off the skate. Butler deflected for the Mohawks. And sorry folks, puck's left the playing surface at 9:45 of the second period. Caps up 2-0. Face off to the glove side of the Mohawks goaltender. Mohawks win the face off. They keep the play alive in the corner. Broken up by Baxter. Baxter back out to the point for the Capitals. Fires it on net, save by Sam. Over the plate is Baxter. Baxter in the corner for the Capitals. 2 players go down. Referee right there on top of it. No call either way. And the puck comes free all the way out to center ice. Back to plate is Webb. Webb has it for the Capitals. Sets up in behind Maslow. Sent on to the near side. Up to Knopfler. Knopfler leaves it for LaPrade. And the Capitals tried to bring it forward. Broken up by the Mohawks. Mohawks have it at center ice, and they couldn't hang on to it. Baxter coming in, shot, goal! A turnover by Crane for the Mohawks, and Baxter makes them pay the price. Unassisted goal for Baxter, and it's a 3-0 hockey game for the Capitals. Crane tried to play it for the Mohawks. Couldn't hang on to it, and Baxter just picked it away. Oh, jeez. Puck goes all the way down into the Mohawks into the rink. Butler has it for... Yep, Brent Baxter unassisted. Puck's on the far side of the ice. Capitals pick it up at the blue line. Mohawks get it out, get it up to Butler. Butler has it now for the Mohawks. Crane brings it down into the Capitals into the rink. And the Capitals bring it back the other direction down into the Capitals in the rink. Star with it, fires it towards the goaltender, just goes wide. On the near side. And here comes the Mohawks up through center ice. Fires it down in deep. Back to plate is Davison. Davison on the near boards. Up to plate is Hubbard. Hubbard to Kruger. And Hubbard brings it right down center ice. Gets around one. Fires it. Shot trickled wide. Kruger centering pass right out front. Shot save by Sam Umbarger. Probably not saying that quite right. Number 11 for the Mohawks. A senior. Mohawks win the face-off, draw it off to the far side. Kruger for the Capitals leaves it there for Porup. And the Mohawks tried to clear it out. Kept in at the blue line by Myers. Myers skates it on the left side. Mohawks come in with a big hit. Kruger picks it up down below the goal line. Centering pass right out front to Myers. Shot save, shot, goal! Porup with the goal, assist by Myers and Kruger, and it's a 4-0 hockey game. $7:09 left in the second period, up by 4. Capitals' fourth goal, Mason Porup with the goal, assisted by Gabe Myers and Clark Kruger. Make it a 4-0 hockey game. Capitals bringing in onside shot on net. Sam with the save for the Mohawks. Sent off to the corner. On the far side, back to plate is Maslow. Maslow leaves it there for Knopfler, and we're gonna get a tripping call. Gonna get a call on Brody Stiles. Capitals be on the Des Moines Printing penalty kill. Big or small. Give Tyler Scott a call. Des Moines Printing Brody Styles is going to get a boarding call. He's going to get a 2 and a 10 for that. Boarding call on Brody Styles. And the Capitals are going to be on the penalty kill. Des Moines Capitals penalty kill. And sorry, folks, puck's left the playing surface. Starr with the face-off for the Capitals out there with Davison, Wiersma, and Legler on the penalty kill unit. I'll try to give you some of the Mohawks. Number 45, is it Wickman? Shot came off the shin pad and back out to center ice. Crane has it for the Mohawks. Out there with Butler and Howell. And the other Crane brother is out there for the Mohawks. 1:21 left on the penalty kill for the Capitals. 5:50 left in the second period. Mohawks right up through center ice. Dump it down into the Capitals in the rink. Back to play it is Davison. Davison sends it across the half boards. Tried to clear it out. Couldn't do it. Butler has it in the corner for the Mohawks. Back out to the Howe. Shot. Tip. Never made it to the net. Tipped off Davison's stick. Back out to center ice. Howell has it for the Mohawks. Left there for Butler. Butler back to number 18, Crane. Sitting down in deep. Back out to the point. Capitals just about picked that off with Kruger. Centering pass out front, broken up. Howell sent it to Crane. Played on the far boards, kept in at the point. Over to Hickman. 17 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Capitals. Back out to Hickman on the near side. To Howell. Sent over to the far side from Mason City. Crane had it on the far side. Still has it. Sent down in deep to his brother Crane. Crane brothers on the half boards with it. Back to 5-on-5 hockey as Capitals get the guy back. And here comes the Caps back 3-on-2 coming back the other way. Try to get it up to Clark. Kruger, and the puck goes wide in behind the goaltender. 4:13 remain in the second. Left there, Kruger has it down below the goal line. Left out there for Young. Kruger still has it. Centering pass out front, broken up. Puck goes all the way down, and the Capitals in the rink. Over to play it is Young. Young leaves it there for Knopfler. Knopfler back up to Kruger. Capitals bank it off the wall. That was Porp, tried to ricochet it off the wall to himself. Couldn't do it, and the puck goes all the way back down, and the Capitals in the rink. Capitals back in action tomorrow. 8 o'clock start time. Shot goes up off the glass in the lounge, and the play is blown dead. 3:32 remain in the period. Des Moines Buccaneers over at Tri-City tonight. 2-1 hockey game in favor of the Buccaneers with 11:40 left in the second. Buccaneers on a 3 or 4 game winning streak right now. They've had a tough time on the road, but they certainly have played good at home here as late. Shot on net, saved by Sam for the Mohawks. Face off to the stick side of the Mohawks goaltender. Mohawks win the face off. Butler brings it up through center ice. Tips it into the Capitals into the ring. Butler chasing after it. Beats Young to the puck. Young gets to it in the corner though. And Laprade gets up to Laprade. And now the Capitals come in 3-on-1 coming back the other way. Baxter with it all alone. Shot goal or shot save by the Mohawks goaltender. Sent off into the corner. As the Capitals got in behind the Mohawks defenseman. Webb still has it, top of the circle. Right out front, shot save. And here comes the Mohawks back the other way. Dump it down into the Capitals into the rink. Back to play it is Maslow. Maslow, we're going to get a penalty. Going to get an interference call. And it's going to go to Ryan Webb. And the Capitals will go back into the Des Moines printing penalty box. Big or small, give Tyler Scott a call at Des Moines Printing for all your printing needs. Mention the Des Moines Capitals and get your printing discount. Puck comes all the way out to center ice, dumped it down into the Capitals in the rink. Mohawks have it right in front of the Zamboni door. Penalty kill unit out there for the Capitals. Legler, Starr, Davison, and Myers. Tipped in front, and the Mohawks couldn't leave it in at the point, and here's a foot race back to the other direction. Legler all the way in, shot, save! And the Mohawks goaltender comes up big for the shorthanded try. And Legler with a shorthanded try. 2:10 left in the second period as the Mohawks goaltender hangs on to it. Kruger with the face-off win. Working it on the far side. Back out to Myers. Myers fires it. Shot save. Another shorthanded try by the Capitals. Over to play it is Kruger on the near side. Capitals with it now, right out in front. And the goaltender for the Mohawks going to hang on to it. 1 minute remaining on the penalty kill for the Capitals. 1:38 left in the second period. Capitals win the faceoff. Couldn't hang on to it. The Mohawks bring it up through center ice. Butler with it for the Mohawks. Power play unit out there for the Mohawks. Sent on the near side to Crane. Back out to Slits. Sent over to the far side. Tipped in front. Butler with the tip. And the Capitals get a hold of it. Send it all the way down the other end of the ice. One minute remaining in the second period. 1 minute. Mohawks send it down into the Capitals in the rink. Back to play it is Porup. 18 seconds left in the power play. Long pass up to Baxter, and Baxter couldn't catch up to it. That would have been a 1-on-0 on the goaltender, and the goaltender for the Mohawks hangs on to it. 49 seconds left in the second. 11 seconds left on the penalty kill. And I keep forgetting to put the score back up there after I click through things. Face off to the glove side of the Mohawks goaltender. Kruger picks it up. Back to 5-on-5 hockey as Webb comes out of the penalty box, goes right into the play. Bouncing puck right on net, so icing is waved off, and that was right outside the red line shot from the Capitals. And here comes the Caps back the other way. Myers with it. Myers, tried to drop it back to Webb. Couldn't do it, and the puck comes free all the way out to center ice. Knopfler comes in on the far side, leaves it there for Webb. Webb brings it all the way in. Shot on net, save. Back out to the point. Knopfler with it. Fires shot on net, save again, and 1.3 seconds left in the second period. And the goaltender of the Mohawks comes up big. Right off the face-off shot, save, and my God, Clark Kruger with the face-off puts it right on net. That's going to do it for third period action. I'll get you some shots here. Capitals out shooting the Mohawks 28-9 after 2 periods of play. Be back in 15 minutes unless the Zamboni breaks down again. We'll be back in 15 minutes with third period action. Thanks for listening to Moines Capitals Hockey. All right, third period action underway as the Capitals up 4-0. And the Mohawks come down, get one on net. Maslow lets one in, and it's a 4-1 hockey game. I was looking down. I did not see what happened. I just saw the celebration by the Mohawks, and it's a 4-1 hockey game. All right, on the way, underway again as the Capitals give up one right away. Capitals. Crane with the goal, assisted by Howell for the Mohawks. Mohawks bring it up to center ice. Knopfler tips it back in. And the puck comes free all the way up through center ice. Mohawks have it in behind their own goaltender. Sent off to the far side. The puck goes all the way down into the Capitals into the rink. And that's going to be icing on the Mohawks. 15:54 left of the third, 4-1 hockey game. Trying to get the page to update here, so any Mason City fans listening, Andrew Crane with the goal, assist by Nick Howe. 9 seconds into the period. And the Mohawks get it up out of the zone. Delayed offsides on the Capitals. Back to play it is Legler. Legler dumps it in, saved by the goaltender. Into the corner it goes. Bragg centering pass out front, broken up. And now the Mohawks bring it on the half boards. Puck goes all the way down and the Capitals in the rink. Back to play it is Legler. Sent over to the far side is Starr. To Starr. Crane has it for the Mohawks. Down in deep. Shot on net. Save. And Maslow comes up big for the Capitals. 15:10 left in the third. 4-1 hockey game. Face off to the glove side of Maslow. Capitals won the face off, draw it up out to center ice, and then come in offsides with the Mohawks. 15:04 left in the period. Capitals win the face-off, draw it back to Wiersma. Wiersma up to Kruger. Kruger 2-on-2, coming back the other way. Kruger goes wide, looking for some help, and Kruger back to the point, back to Young. Young up to Wiersma. Wiersma fires it. Chip goes wide. Over to play it is Poor. Poor down in deep. Puck comes free, back to Kruger. And the Mohawks send it up to center ice. Mohawks come in 1-on-2, coming back the other way. Sends it down in deep. Back to play it is Young for the Capitals. Puck comes all the way out to center ice. Back to play it is Kruger. Kruger all the way in. Couldn't get a shot off. Back out to LaPrade. Shot save. As Mohawks goaltender with a big save. Putting the pressure on him is LaPrade. On the far side, LaPrade with it up to Baxter. And the Mohawks send it down, and the Capitals in the rink. Over to plate is Davison. Davison back up to LaPrade. LaPrade tried to clear it out. Mason City keeps it in. Bounces the puck right out in front, loose. never got to the goaltender, the Capitals goaltender, as it got steered off. Now the Caps come back the other way. Baxter splits the D. Gets tripped up, looking for a call. No call. Play continues on. Into the corner it goes. Webb down there with Baxter, and the Mohawks come up with it. They send it on the far side on the half boards. Mohawks ship it out to center ice. Over to play it is Myers. Myers up to Knopfler. And I said before, you guys watching on Facebook, I see it is very choppy on Facebook. If you move over to our YouTube page, it is streaming just fine over there. I'm not sure what's going on with Facebook right now, but it is certainly choppy on Facebook, and I apologize. But the only way to fix it is close out the Facebook feed, but 12 minutes remaining, we'll just continue on. But I will even... shot on net, steered off into the corner. Capitals have it. Oh, couldn't hang on to it was Young. He back out to center ice. It comes, picked off by the Mohawks. Centering pass out front, save, and off the top of the glass. And play is stopped. Face off to the stick side of Maslow. Kruger with the face off. Just to the stick side of Maslow. On the far side over to play to Wiersma from Davison. Davison picks it back up center ice, brings it right down the middle of the ice, down into the Mohawks into the rink, try to get around the D, couldn't do it. Back out to Davison. And we're going to get a whistle, and that's going to be icing on the Mohawks. 11:41 left in the third period. Face-off to the stick side of the Mohawks goaltender. Kruger with the face-off out there with Hubbard and Porp on the backside. Myers and Young. Fires a shot, goes wide past the netminder. Back to Myers. Myers down and deep with it. Capitals still with it. Kruger leaves it there, and the Mohawks come up with it. Bouncing puck. Still couldn't hang on to it, and here comes Mohawks back the other way. Fires it on net, tipped, and went off the high protected netting, and the play is blown dead. 11:06 left in the third. Face-off to the stick side of Maslow. Baxter with the face-off. Mohawks win the face-off. Fires it. Shot goes wide. Tipped in front of the goaltender. Back to play to Laprade. Laprade sends it back to the other side. Starr with it. Starr up to Webb. And Webb brings it up through center ice. Back on the far side. Up to play it is Knopfler. Knopfler to Stiles. Stiles to the far side to Baxter. Baxter centering pass to Webb. Got broken up. Back out to the point. Stiles with a shot on net. Saved by the netminder. Into the behind the goal line is Webb. Webb looking for some help. Webb spins. Didn't need the help. Just got out of the bind himself. Baxter with it, wraps it around. Back on the far side to Webb. Loose puck, down and deep. Webb with it, shot on net, save. Nice easy save from the netminder. As Webb did not get all the carbon fiber on it that he wanted. Used to say wood, but don't think there's a single stick out there made of wood anymore. Capitals win the faceoff right out in front. Shot save. Loose shot save again. Loose. And the netminder for the Mohawks made about 3 terrific saves. And now the Mohawks come back the other direction all the way down, and the Capitals in the rink. Mazzo leaves it there. He sends it to the far side, gets it over to DiCarlo. Capitals break it out of the zone up to Burnell. Burnell leaves it. Kruger with it. Now Kruger all the way in. Shot just goes wide past the goaltender, kept in by Davison at the blue line. Bouncing puck. Oh, can we keep it in again? Burnell keeps it in at the blue line. Kruger going to try to wrap it around. Shot on net, save, and bouncing puck went over Burnell's stick. Capitals swarming right now, putting the pressure on the Mohawks. And the Mohawks clear it out. Going to come down into the Capitals into the rink. Icing waved off. Puck goes all the way down into the Mohawks in the rink. Legler chasing after it. Just under 9 minutes remaining in the period. Buccaneers just underway, starting the third period over there in Tri-City. And they are up 2-1 after 2 periods of play. The Capitals bring it back the other way, down into the Mohawks into the rink. On to the far side to Bragg. Bragg back to Young. Fires it on net, shot, save. And here comes the Mohawks down into the Capitals into the rink. Back out to the top side, Crane. Crane over to the far side for the Mohawks, down into the Capitals into the ring. Crane comes in, puts a hard hit on Legler, number 40 for the Caps. Back on, sorry, I was yawning. I've been up since about 4:30 this morning. I'm getting tired. It's past my bedtime. Down below the goal line, Capitals pick it up. Legler long pass over to the far side. Mohawks couldn't keep it in. Back out to center ice, and Young comes in with a big hit. Myers with it now. Myers long pass up. Picked off by the Mohawks. Mohawks have it on the far side. Chips it up to nobody besides Myers for the Capitals. Tried to feed it up. Now Capitals bring it back down into the Mohawks into the rink. Kruger with it. Kruger trying to wrap it around. Shot on nets. And 2 Capital players, Hubbard and Kruger, go down right in front of the goaltender. And then we're going to get a whistle. We're going to get an icing call on the Mohawks. 7:10 left in the third. 4-1 hockey game. Capitals back in action tomorrow night. 8 p.m. face-off. Around 8 p.m. It'll be after the JV game's over. Lincoln Stars. Shot on net, saved by the Mohawks. Face off to the stick side of the Mohawks goaltender.
Brown is over in the visitor's corner.
Capitals have it down in deep, back to the far side. Knopfler comes in with a big hit. Picked off. We're gonna get a 2 and 10, a boarding call on Hubbard, and Capitals will be on the Des Moines Printing penalty kill. Big or small, give Tyler Scott a call. Tyler Scott's leaving. Don't give him a call right now. Tyler Scott is leaving the house, actually, so if you call him now, you can catch him on the way home. Two and a 10. Check from behind. Capitals win the face-off. They draw it back. Short-handed face-off win. The Mohawks send it down in the Capitals in the rink, over the play to Stiles, out there with Webb and Knopfler and Baxter. And the Capitals have it now up through center ice. Webb sends it back down into the Mohawks in the ring. Mohawks catching up to it. Somebody text me the score of the Valley Waukee game. Paulus, if you're listening. Chris Paulus. Mohawks with it. Right out front. Centering pass broken up. Webb with it now. Webb's going to play it off the half board. Sends it down into the Mohawks into the rink. Back up on the near side. Long pass to the far side. And here comes Porup, intercepts that pass and sends it down into the Mohawks into the rink. Back to play it is Kruger. Kruger in the corner. Short-handed try back for the Capitals. Right out front, walks it in. Shot, oh, goes through the paint. Kruger had the goaltender down, had a wide open shot, and just couldn't hang on to it to get it past the netminder. Mohawks bring it all the way down, and the Capitals in the rink. Sent off to the far side. Davison with it. Oh, he sends it 180 feet the opposite direction. 5:07 left in the period. Shot on net, saved by Maslow. Puck goes all the way down into the Mohawks in the ring. Catching up to it is Starr. Starr leaves it there for Bragg. Bragg centering pass out front. Capitals back to 5-on-5 hockey. Bounce a puck on the near side to play to Legler. Legler with it. Tipped in front. Shot. Never made it. Starr trying to get a stick on it. Back onto the far side to Young. Young fires it. Shot on net. Saved by the netminder for the Mohawks. Tri-City tied it up over in Tri-City. 2-2 hockey game for the Buccaneer game. 15:51 left in that game. Ian Murphy with the goal for the Storm. Capitals face off to the stick side of the Mohawks goaltender. Over to plate is Webb. Webb leaves it there for LaPrade. LaPrade back to Webb. In the near corner. Working it out front. And here comes the Mohawks up through center ice with it. On the far boards. Trying to get it around Baxter. Baxter back checks, brings it back the other direction. Shot on net, saved by the Mohawks goaltender. 3:52 left in the third. Capitals back in action tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Face-off, around that, face-off for the varsity team. Lincoln Stars comes in town for 2 games. Kruger with the face-off. Capitals win the face-off into the corner. Back to play it is Porup. And it trickles off the wall, and the goaltender just comes out and covers it up. Capitals lose the face-off. Mohawks send it on to the far side. Picked off by Kruger. Shot on net, saved by the netminder. .337 left in the third period. Capitals won the face-off. Kruger sends it in the corner. Back to play it is Knopfler. Knopfler sends it in deep. Porup with a shot saved by the goaltender. Play is blown dead. 3:22 left in the third. Face off to the glove side of the Mohawks goalie. Mohawks win the face-off, drawed in deep. Back to the point, though. Capitals get it back in the point. Sent over to the far side. Kruger with it. Kruger still has it. Half boards. He spins, turns back, comes back the other way. Still has it. Back to Wiersma. Wiersma fires it. Oh, off the side of the helmet of the goaltender, or off the side of the helmet of the player. Off the helmet. And boy, that had a hurt shot. Save. And the goaltender hangs on to it. Rung his bell. Yeah, that had to hurt. Went right off by his earlobe, off the shot. Went right off by the kid's earlobe. They're not waving to the trainer at all. Capitals win the faceoff. Back to Young. Fires it on net. Shot save. And a loose puck on the far side. Bragg has it. Can't hang on to it. The Mohawks have it down in behind their own goalie. Capitals continue to put the pressure on the Mohawks. Shot on net. Save by the netminder. Send it over to the near side. Down below the goal line now. Mohawks with it. Sent over to the far side. Kept in by Young. Young to Bragg. Bragg sends it to Starr. Centering pass out front. Broken up by the Mohawks. And here comes the Mohawks back the other way. Down into the Capitals in the rink. Sent over to the far side. And shot gets blocked by Myers. And here comes the Caps back the other way. Young has it. Young across the red line, down across the blue line. Sends it on net. Save. And the goaltender's going to hang on to it. We're going to get another whistle. 1:43 remaining in the period. Capitals win the faceoff. They draw it over to Webb, and the puck comes free. Back out to center ice. Webb brings it right down the middle. Pass out to Baxter, a little off on the pass. Sent over to the far side. Back out to Knopfler. Knopfler fires it. Shot on net. Save. Shot on net. Save again. Sent over to the far side. Capitals continue to put the pressure on the Mason City Mohawks. First meeting of 3 or 4 with the Mohawks. We'll have 3 meetings left with them. 1 minute remaining in the third period, and the Capitals are going to pick up their 3rd win of the season unless the wheels totally fall off here in 51 seconds. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight for both JV and varsity. One more shout out to my buddy John Logston. Thanks for coming and seeing the team tonight. Thank God John's back at home, recovering. I know your teammates enjoyed seeing you. Your coaches. Capitals bring it up. DiCarlo in. Couldn't hang on to it. DiCarlo is going to get a 1-on-0 coming back the other way. 12 seconds remaining in the third period. Capitals get a shot on net. Goaltender's just going to hang on to it. 5.9 seconds remaining in the period. And the Tri-City Storm takes the lead, a 3-2 lead over in Tri-City with 13-18 left in that. So the Buccaneers are down by 1 in the late in the third, middle of the third. Face off over there on the far side, and that's going to do it. Capitals pick up a win. 3rd win of the season. Clark Kruger, Brent Baxter with 2 goals. Mason Porp with a goal for the Capitals. Assist for the Capitals, Hunter Hubbard, Ryan Webb. Hunter Hubbard again. Gabe Myers and Clark Kruger. Goal for the Mohawks, Andrew Crane and Nick Howe. Did I miss maybe? I think that got everybody. Anyway, not very many penalties, only a few penalties in the game. That's going to do it for Tony Scott with the Capitals here. Going to sign off, let you see the handshake here. And that's going to be it for me. Be back in action tomorrow around 6 o'clock.